Calls for Congressman George Santos to step down growing louder. And today, a Democratic congressman is calling on the Federal Election Commission to investigate whether Santos used campaign finances for personal expenses. Henry Rossoff from our affiliate WPIX is in New York and live. Henry, the focus has already shifted from Santos and his admitted lies now to his finances. What can you tell us about that?
Well, Nichole, this all comes down to a Federal Election Commission complaint filed by Congressman Richie Torres, who's been at the forefront of trying to hold Congressman Santos accountable. Essentially, this all comes down to a strategic group that had many hundreds of thousands of dollars flow through it, a financial organization that's tied to a Ponzi scheme and a nonprofit. All of these different groups, and I know it gets a little muddy here, but all of these groups, bottom line, had ties to Congressman Santos when he was running for office, his sudden accumulation of wealth, and the ability of him to really self-fund much of his campaign. Listen to Congressman Torres as he kind of lays out the concern here and why he wrote the letter to the FEC.
The web of incestuous relationships surrounding the entities associated with Mr. George Santos is not only cause for suspicion, but it is grounds for an investigation.
FEC has not yet responded to Congressman Torres' letter, but Torres really stressing that all of the things that we've been talking about, these work history, education history, all of these lies that Congressman Santos has really admitted to will not end up what brings him down. If anything it will be the finances, and that's why he's really pressing these investigations, Nichole.
All right. So, Henry, he's admitting to lying about many things, but Republican leaders in Washington seem to be standing by him. He signaled no intent to resign at this point. Is there any path to him actually being removed from Congress?
And we actually put that pressure on Congressman Torres because he's been out there day in, day out talking about Congressman Santos. And we said, well, if Speaker McCarthy is going to stand by him and there's not going to be a vote to remove him from Congress, at least not in the near future, then what happens? And Congressman Torres says this will flow through a prosecutor's office, be it a local prosecutor, a federal prosecutor, maybe even an international prosecutor, because there is that open checkbook investigation in Brazil. He suspects the U.S. Attorney's Office, perhaps as part of a plea deal, will have Santos step down in return for less fines or less time served. But that's just the congressman's speculation at this point.
All right, so let's go back to Republicans sticking by him. Today, the Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, said Santos will be seated on committees. What do we know so far about his assignments?
Well, we actually just found out within the last few minutes, news breaking, that Congressman Santos will serve on the Small Business Committee, which one of its main responsibilities is to oversee potential fraud within the PPP program that was quite popular during the pandemic, but there was a lot of back and forth about if some of that money was misused. So that's kind of the main area of focus for the Small Business Committee. It's also possible he could serve on another committee, possibly the Science and Technology Committee, but Speaker McCarthy has said he will not serve on national security-related committees.
He'll be on a committee looking for evidence of fraud. Very interesting.
Yes.
All right. Henry Rossoff.
Irony, yes.
Thank you for that. Well, up next, a missing. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.